Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on a map called Liquid Gold. Very popular 1v1 map, although it is dropping off a little bit at the minute. This replay is probably played in the last couple of months, either the back end of 2023 or the start of 2024. So quite recent, but not super recent. Up at the top, we have the man himself, the orange player, Danish Viking. This is the China tank that is Big Size. Down in the south position with the GLA Vanilla. This is the blue player. None other than Big Size's nemesis. This is Fargo. Yeah, so like throughout 2023 and probably 2022 as well, they've played each other in sets a crazy high number of times. Which is good. We like that. Produces loads of good replays and keeps your level in top form as well. If you spam against tough 1v1 players over and over again, keeps you nice and sharp. And we're always delighted to see Big Size's tank because his tank is always quite a spectacle. Nice TNT here from Fargo. I think he's going to get himself a truck if he pays attention. Force fire to ground. Yeah, that's good. Maybe he could have got two there if it was a little bit quicker, but at least he got one. It wasn't totally wasted. Big Size is, for some reason, sending a dozer down to the bottom right. Obviously wants to build a war factory around here or something. Big Size thinks. He's kept his CC, so it doesn't matter that he lost that dozer. Technical runs straight into a gap. Size decides to fight it. But in the end, loses the gap and gives himself a... gives Fargo a vet to... technical, but there was an instant scrap deny there from Big Size, which is rare to see. Sometimes he just doesn't bother scrap denying at all. There must be some money on the line because they're known to do bets against each other. I think there was one time where they played like 10 hours solid 1v1s against each other. It's insane. Like, they will do a bet. I don't know how much they bet, like $50 or whatever. And then one player might lose that. Well, one player will lose that. But then they might do another one with the same value, and then the other player might win. So then they're back even. So then they decide to do a decider, which is another one, and so on and so forth. Until, by the time you know it, they've played 10 hours until 5 a.m., which I believe they did on one occasion. Okay, so Scorpion out now chasing this Flamer. I don't know if it should chase that far, though, because a Flamer will do quite a lot of damage against a Scorpion. Don't know. It should have ran off. It should have backed off, I think, once it chased it enough. But it required a bit of micro time there from Size. Size winning on this left-hand side. C&C gets dropped off. Gets hit by the mines, though, Tech RPG. Just trying to harass the trucks as much as possible. Keep Size on his toes so it buys himself some time to get some stuff built at home. Like a second arms dealer. Like getting these oils and stuff. Yeah, you need to do that tech harassment. Otherwise, if your first few techs just run into mines or run into gats and get stopped easily, then the tank just builds up a massive force and generally can win more easily. So yeah, Fargo making Scorpions with the rockets to counter the tank so far. He's got a Tech RPG again on the right. There's a Rebel here as well, but there's a gap on it. Tech RPG going to go inside of this building. Size will need a Flamer over there. He does not want to send a Battle Master over there. Otherwise, he'll just give away free XP, free kill. I think he's still got units inside of there. I think he's still 3 RPGs. Fargo a bit indecisive about what to pop and what not to pop here. He just needs one Scorpion chasing that, and then he could have... he might have been able to hold this position. But now a Flamer's rocked up. Tech RPG is going to enter the base. There's a Helix locked on it, though, but it is a empty Helix at this point. Flamer gets stopped. Gat's getting denied. Size taking control of all of this left-hand side. I like that for the tank. I think you need to take some good initiative and control in the beginning. If you let the GLA take all out, it becomes a nightmare to take back. Size has now got a Gatlix. The Gatling cannon upgrade. So it's quite an expensive unit. Very expensive. Is he going to focus here on the RPGs or is he going to lose the licks? Oh, man. Very expensive loss. It's like 2k for the licks and 1200 for the Gatling cannon on it. And Fargo looks like he's going to take control of the right, whereas it looks like Size is going to take control of the left. This map is called Liquid Gold because there's so many oils on it. I think there's 11 oils on it in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 oils, actually. Yeah, 9 oils plus your refineries and 10 tech buildings. 11 tech buildings if you include the artillery platform. Loads of flamers here for Big Size. He's known to love a flamer Size, so it's probably to be expected. Size has this refinery on the right. This whole area is getting annihilated by these flamers. A tunnel's gone down there. The Scorpion's taking damage. That windmill thing has been flattened. But Fargo is holding, ultimately. And now counter-attacking, actually. So Size in a bit of trouble here, and his MiGs on the ground are going to get targeted. That is a huge loss. Every one of them MiGs is 1600. Oh, man, that's very, very painful for Size. Yeah, Fargo's mixing in a nice composition of units. Fargo's got nothing inside of his base now. Fargo entering. Size is here with a flamer, but what's Size going to do about this in his base? I can hear a lick somewhere. It's a Gatlix, though. I think Size maybe should be focusing on the quads there. Get the quads out and then bring the Gatlix in to clear the Scorpions, perhaps. Yeah, mine drop in front of this army is going to limit the mobility. But this army's causing a big problem, and wow, the artillery did get like 2 or 3 quads there. It would have been legendary if it was on that one and he did a Fargo pop into the artillery. Okay, Size finally clears up his base, but I feel like Fargo might have taken too much of the initiative now. If the GLA starts entering your base like that and you're playing chase around and then he starts gaining ground over here, I just feel like it becomes too difficult for the tank. But if there's a man for the job, might be Size. See what Size is able to do. Size needs to get that RPG, the tank hunter, inside of that building. Just one building with one guy inside of it can provide so much help. The Size losing Battle Master there. I feel like from this point it just gets easier and easier for Fargo. He's floating 12k, 13k. Maybe giving Size a bit of a taste of his own medicine. Size is known to do that. He floats an insane amount of cash when he knows he's won. It's when the opponent quits, he sees, oh, he's floating 27k. Demoralizes them a little bit. Size is a little bit of a resurgence over on the left, but I just feel like when Fargo takes it with a serious engagement, he's just going to be able to stop all that tank army. There's still 2 tank oils there and that one. So Size actually controlling all of the oils that are still alive in the middle. And that refinery. So has Size still got some kind of a chance here? Is Fargo taking this too lightly or taking it for granted that he's just going to win? He's got AP ammo now for the quads. Flamers and elixirs are going to get shredded by AP ammo quads. Okay, some unit gets stopped there. Size is being completely denied from that area, but 2 size flamers have got into the base. The palace is going to get killed, and the barracks is going to get killed, and probably the supply, but there's a scorpion here in the fire. 2 scorpions in the fire. Yeah, Size doing a bit of a comeback here. That was looking really bad for Size, in my opinion. But now, all of a sudden, actually... I mean, Fargo's floating 20k. I think he's... It might be a Fargo throw-up coming here. Let's see. Vet 3 Flamer in the back. He needs to flame, though, fast. Otherwise, he's going to get stopped. Yeah, bad from Size there. Could have killed that market, for sure. But you just got to remember, Size has got all the oils in the middle, despite Fargo having complete control over on the right. Size now with the MiGs out. I hope he doesn't make an internet center, because he can throw games like that. But I suppose Size did lose that oil, actually. Whereas Fargo's still got that one. So, pros and cons for either player. There's so many outposts here for big Size. Another Flamer gets stopped. Another Flamer coming in. This Lix is still chilling. I do feel like that's within quad distance, though. Fargo's trying to capture that back. Big Size is very close to level 5. The Gat comes straight down the middle. Fargo floating nearly 22k. So he's definitely trying to show off here. But so's Big Size. I mean, Big Size has scored like 12k. Basically, battle of the floaters. Yeah, but Size can't break this. It's just too many battle buses and stuff. But there is a Lotus capturing some stuff. I think Fargo's just making himself look bad. He's trying to show off, but in the process, he's also looking a bit clumsy and a bit bad because he's letting things get captured. I mean, that Flamer should have killed that market, but now it's been captured by a Lotus. Okay, artillery coming in from Big Size. He's level 5. So is Fargo, though. That oil is now completely gone. That's going to mine out soon. Size coming in with loads of flamers. This is an insane replay. Artillery kills that. Anthrax bomb directly on top of his own sneak attack. But the reason that has happened is because he hasn't got a radar van to scan. So he's literally used the sneak attack to scout. Sorry, he's literally used the Anthrax bomb to scout the area and then place the sneak attack on the edge of the vision. It's not looking good for Size in his base, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Is he going to keep alive most of these MiGs? I think that's going to die on landing, surely. Man, if Fargo loses this with a 23k float, then oh my goodness. It's not looking good for him, is it? Oh my god. This is Fargo versus himself. The biggest Fargo throw in history if he loses this. Do you really want to show off that badly? That it's worth potentially losing games. Oh my god, he's lost both battle busters. Oh my. Fargo's losing everything. He's got no, he might have 20k, but he's got no units. This is one of the biggest throws. And Size has got that oil. Size has even floated 12k himself. You wouldn't believe that these are some of the best players. Some of the best 1v1 players the game has ever seen. You would not believe that. This is absolutely crazy. Size has still got 10k. So, I mean, Size could make, like... What could he make? Like 3 elixirs? Like 2 bunker elixirs and a speaker tower elixir. Combine it with that one. He could clear up all of the map because there's just no units out. This CC is going to get stopped. This is absolutely awful from Fargo. I don't understand the it's like you want to show off so much that you're willing to risk losing the entire game. It just, I understand wanting to show off a little bit or dishearten your opponent when you see he's got a 20k float. I understand that, but you also, your game sense should be telling you, okay, there's a high chance of losing this game now. Maybe I should spend 10k of it. Yeah, my brain doesn't comprehend, but Fargo's brain probably works very differently to mine and probably everyone else's in the world. And Fargo has been defeated with a 17k size float. Oh, you couldn't even write it. You literally couldn't even write it. And I found this replay just by accident. I just go through replays and I just find the chunky ones where 2 good players have played against each other and it's a decent matchup on a decent map. And I just find it. I didn't know it was going to be Fargo versus himself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, GG, well played. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're new and want to support the channel. And I will see you in the next one. GG.